Yesterday, we saw all the players qualifying into the top 16. Today is the day of heartbreak. We are seeing players eliminated, and it's tough to watch, but you know what? We're going to be calling the action here. My name is James Chen, and I am with the man, the myth, the legend, IFC. Yipes!
I appreciate the hug, too, Jay. Well, man, I wish I could hug everybody at home. I hope you're enjoying the show. This is going to be epic proportions of matches moving forward. Just to piggyback off what James Chen said, yes, somebody's going to be going to the spectator seat, and somebody's going to be moving on into the playoff side of the losers bracket. So this is going to be interesting. Of course, it's going to be none other than Shuto versus Big Bird. Big Bird suffering to duel Kevin 3-2. But again, just to touch up on what Jammer said, yes, he kind of got to get reminded of why he's in these type of tournaments, and he's going to have to turn it up. And it usually does it. He does it in the losers, so I do agree with him with there. Something about Big Bird where he just has to get comfortable is what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of those players out there that seem to always do better when their back is against the wall. I mean, again, I know I mention this all the time, but, you know, John Choi, he always had the John Choi route from a long time ago. He would go to the losers bracket first round and then win the tournament. You know, it's just one of those situations there. But, you know, continuing that tradition, a lot of players do play better when they know they're about to be eliminated. And so let's see if Big Bird can handle Shuto. It's Rashid versus Akuma. Let's go!
Let me tell you something about Shuto I need to highlight. His big toe game, bananas. And I'm talking about the standing short. You already see him whipping it already. Look at it right there. And he confirmed it, too. Usually, people commit, rightfully so, right? If you got full drive gauge, no problem. You're not really losing anything. But he's so good at buffering it. It's like a DP, a Tatu, whatever the case may be. Very solid. But he's in a throw loop situation. It looks like it's Shuto's favorite series.
Ooh, but Shuto pressed the button in the air because I think he thought he could get the cross up. And that man, Big Bird, could actually get the punish on landing. He takes round number one.
Let's go, the spacing. I like how Big Bird is trying to invite the normals. That way he can go for the whiff punish. No buffer there, but you know, it is a sign of life here for Big Bird. The whip shot. No connection. Nice catch on the jump back right here. Big Bird.
Yeah, and Shuto gonna bust out over here. Obviously, Shuto using the Akuma here. He does have the Marisa. He's been bringing out the Marisa, but choosing to go with the Akuma here because that's who he used when Marisa was, let's just say, not that great.
She's good. You know, she plays off of human error, so I don't even think it got to do with tears.
Oh
my God.
No.
A back throw. Just to finish this out, I was to say for more meter build, but it's over. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, Big Bird.
Nice.
Let's go.
We're getting shades of what it felt like at Capcom Cup with the people with the signs and everything like that. It's so cool.
Let's go. But this is Shuto, ladies and gentlemen. This is AKA from the Crazy Raccoons, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, you better watch those rabies, Big Bird. They're about to get real serious. Keep him pressing his corner low on the drive gauge, and he backs off. He's trying to stay away from those big buttons. That way, don't shade the drive gauge. Oh, whip punish right there. Could have been a sweep possibly, but we ain't taking those risks. We're professional here. Shuto is on the defensive end at all times.
Couple of counter hits not confirmed, but he's gonna get the punish counter on the throw. And you see a nice, sweet 2,000 damage right there from those throws.
Yikes. So duele mucho means it hurts a lot in Spanish. All right, chuck that plasma already. Shuto looking a little more awake now. It took him about 3 rounds, but he's here. Nice. For the proper frame advantage, the shimmy. You bite. That means I'm right. That makes sense? No, I'm just trying to rhyme here, James. We're going to go for the overhead. No, another throw.
Oh, tried to go for the drive rush overhead, but there we go. Big Bird busting out. Trying to charge up the win shot. Shuto not. Oh, we are dropping combos here, but it doesn't matter. Shuto, yes, that is right. Shuto, win.
She was laughing so deviously, like she was evil. Like, yes, Akuma! Let's go. That could have been a confirmable. Speaking of which, target combo. That is free advantage right there on the knockdown. Looks like Big Bird trying to jump and walk back. Now he's getting exposed in this corner. Another throw hit for Shuto. No, killing those frames with a counter hit.
Yeah, and the side switch, obviously using the OD Eagle Spike to get to the other side. We've got the second wind coming out over here. Ooh, level 2 super.
Man, it's spinning with a smile on his face. Let's go. Overhead, yes, but good block here from Shuto and a good technical. Release me.
Good defense. Oh, the chop just said nah.
Man is walking forward. Those 2 medium kicks are just a sign that Shuto is not blocking. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, the super Rashid the kicker.
Yep.
Taking it for Big Bird here.
You know, you should keep your hat off sometimes, Big Bird. That might be the power-up. No, I rarely see his hair.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, is it like kind of like a backwards, what is it, Samson and Delilah thing? You know, you cut his hair, he loses all of his strength, but if he exposes his hair, he's all good here.
Let the brain breathe. Yes, I'm trying to get the perfect parry on the Adamant Flame. No bite, no animation, so we back into the opening gambit once again. The neutral's looking good on the cobblestone. Unhand me. Good throw escape, and the Demon Flip finds his mark.
Tried to fake a throw there, went for the standing medium punch after the Adamant Flame. Oh, the sweep! That hit on like the tip of the toes.
Wow, what a way to call him out, Shuto. Not big damage, but he does get a corner carry almost. Nice technical there from Big Bird. You gotta be careful. I feel like Shuto is conditioning him early.
Oh no, a dropped combo. And remember, Shuto dropped the combo against Itazan at Combo Breaker, which cost him the match. He doesn't want to repeat that again. Oh, but he's burned out, so not going to be able to punish, but just gets the meaty in there.
To be honest, I feel like he could have just took it one throw. He would have reset the neutral, right? Burned out on Shuto's side. That means a free level 2 for Big Bird. I didn't see his meter gain, though, so I could be incorrect here. Beautiful stuff. Are we going to go for the anti-air? No? Yeah, take the throw now. Reset the neutral. Oh, good block.
Yeah, just try to sneak in that little overhead there. I do like seeing players using those overheads more often outside of just those kill situations. Oh, the punish counter.
Oh, nice. Sniped out the backdash? Really? Over the jump attempt? Oh, almost. Wow, this is the big toe reach? He said, oh, yeah. One knockdown, we score here for Big Bird. That is a level 2. Oh,
the timing! The timing on that button was so good.
That was a delayed delivery right there, James. The Adamant Flame immediately. He need to buy some time to touch the green inside of the drive gate.
Ooh, and now we get the wall splat, so we get bonus damage here. Ooh, air Tatsu.
Classic.
Whoa. And that's gonna miss and give Shuto the game right there.
You know what? I don't know if that kind of kept them in the air a little bit to avoid either the jab or the throw tech.
Yeah, so like if you think they're gonna empty jump into throw, you might press the throw.
Levitate a little
and maybe
bit.
the Tatsu does change that a little bit. I'm not sure, but
I think that's what it is, James. You might be right, because I thought he was trying to go for a crossover, but he just didn't realize that his back was to the wall, but that might be a thing. Maybe we're looking too much into it.
Yeah, I know,
it's
right?
fighting games. It's pretty epic. That's the beautiful part about it, figuring out what the players is thinking at the moment.
Yeah. And even just like when you're watching, you're like, wait, why did he do that? And it's like, people need to watch matches, man. You learn so much just from watching. Oh. Big Bird starting here, and of course, remember, Big Bird was up 2-0. But how many 0-2 comebacks have we seen here at the Esports World Cup this week alone?
That's the beautiful part about 3 out of 5, James. The fact that everybody can readapt without worrying about getting walked first 2 games. Nice. Love the anti-air. Ooh, the throw got bodied by the wake of Go Shoryu. I thought that was the command, though. That's why you've seen Big Bird commit to buttons early on regardless.
Yeah, but I'm surprised because, I mean, if Shuto had actually gone for the throw, I think he actually would have connected it because he actually made it through Big Bird. But here we go. Big Bird, nice juggle off the wind shot. Alley-oop to himself for the super Rashid the kicker.
All right, let's get into that +1 range with the stand strong, Rashid. That's when the conditioning begins. Okay. Give me that. No? You didn't want to put it in your back pocket? You got to. Oh, probably try to snipe out a drive rush behind the fireball.
And there he goes. Going to get the combo. Look at the corner push. The throw is going to put him all the way in the drive rush. Right back in there with the heavy kick. Shuto just eating that.
Yeah, he's getting more than this corner. Wow, off the trade, he got enough. Back, Big Bird, you don't drop this. You move forward to try to get revenge on dual Kevin, and you finish the job. That is the match we're going to get. Credit to Shuto, but he's going to go into the back of the spectator seat, somewhere in that arena to chill with the homies. But we appreciate you and your performance throughout, well, hell, the whole season. Whatever you're involved in, you're pretty godlike, sir. But today, you will become a spectator. Big Bird moves on.
Yeah, and we see the fans out there for Team Reject cheering for Big Bird out there. It's always funny to me because, you know, you were talking about, you know, conditioning your opponents and stuff, right? Like, it's weird how fighting games are kind of backwards, right? Because you got to condition them and then you wash them, right? So, yeah. Yeah, so we got a little backwards here. So.
Yeah. I mean, Shuto, I feel like in this case, he just had trouble slowing down Angry Bird. Once he got that one conditioned situation where it's a throw or you saw or just the overhead, that's a whiff punish, hell. That's when Big Bird just got really comfortable, to be honest.
Wins. But unfortunately, that was just that one game that he had. Big Bird coming right back to finish it off over there. And I mean, I've always said, Big Bird is a person that you can know what he's thinking by looking at his facial expressions. He does not hide how he's feeling on his face, right? And you can tell with that win, though, with even hearing, the Reject fans cheering for him, it's still muted because he knows there's one more in it and he wants that revenge against Dual Kevin. But before that, the Crusher taking out the key.
Look at him. He's like, yes. He's like, yes. You ain't cracking mine today.
Oh, man. There was definitely some sort of like sadistic joy you could see on Big Bird's face there. So, but Dual Kevin is the one that's coming after Big Bird here. He's the one who sent Big Bird to losers. This is a run back. Oh, I love the dusting off the shoulders. Let's go.
Chillin', man. We got Reject's own Big Bird taking on plain clothes Dual Kevin. Straight out the closet, Dual Kevin, yes. With respect to him, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of esports teams watching right now. You got talent on that stage. Hold the boy down. He will put the work in for you. Well,
just to speak on Dual Kevin's behalf, he had an amazing year last year, and this year he is looking to be even stronger. You gotta pick this boy up for your team.
Look at the stats. The last time they met, of course, that was the previous set. Dual Kevin did send Big Bird to lose as well. 3-2. Total whiff punishes 10. Love who's keeping count on that. Missed DI'd reaction. That means Dual Kevin is getting a little older. And we got times in burnout. I can see that because Big Bird is more of the aggressor in terms of trying to wail at the drive gauge, so I can see that actually happening. So it's 7 times that he went into burnout. Okay, I'm just getting the stat right. All right.
So shout outs to our boy Lazarus, who's been taking care of all the stats. So yeah,
Lazarus,
shout outs to him.
My boy.
I've always said, to get these kind of stats requires somebody really to kind of take one for the team doing that work. It is not an easy job. No. So shout outs to Lazarus, all the credit to him and all the stats takers that we have throughout the FGC.
Yeah, man.
At live events, and even like, for example, like Incross and his Liquipedia crew. We've got the Cat Cammy and Aliet Faye all doing all these cool little data on information on like how many characters are being picked and such. So
wow, that's not okay. Successful anti-air is 100%. I believe it. Ooh. Every time I watch him play online, you can't jump on this guy. That's the whole point. He's just trying to get you annoyed. Be like, man, I can't hit this guy from this face. Let me get some blocks done on the jump in. No, Dual Kevin denies that at all times. I actually got to see this match. I missed it a little bit. I think I was having a little bit of food when this match was going on. And I was like, yo, who won that match? And I looked back and it was Dual Kevin. So let's see what Big Bird got to say. Remember, he does tend to start a little slow. Not all the time. Sometimes he come out the gate swinging. But EWC, there's so much competition here when it comes to the quality of players here. Oh, yeah. And come on.
I mean, the matches that we have been seeing over here so far have just been absolutely off the charts. Even starting off the day with that Latif match against Nadekun. So, yeah.
My Habibi should have thrown him more.
But here we go. The Rashid Mir match, as we've seen in the first day.
Let's see. We're trying to set the tone first.
But
I
again, it's a very distinct play styles here. Big Bird is active. He's always swinging buttons, throwing wind shots. And Dual Kevin, you just see him kind of walking back and forth, trying to play that neutral.
Yeah, he's really keen in terms of spacing, for sure. Nice anti-air already. Okay, Big Bird looks like he did his homework. Oh, the delay got exposed right there with the quick wake-up jab from Dual Kevin. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dual Kevin feels like, all right, you're about to do this right now. You know, obviously these guys are Rashid players, so they know each other's tendencies, which makes this even more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And then on top of that, I'm like, maybe you guys just can't fight your character, you know?
I mean, a lot of times, too, when you fight someone who plays the character so differently than you, you're like, I would never have done that at that moment. And, you know, but they think differently. But Dual Kevin is going to get the stun in the corner off the DI. And round 1 to Dual Kevin.
Man, I wonder if he could have actually reacted with the level 1 and burnt them out. But you know what? That's a decision you got to make in that scenario. Do you want to spend that cash and not have the level 2 in the next round? Big decision to make there for Big Bird. So I like that, just to hold his balls. Here comes the maulage here from Dual Kevin. The low, looks like he called him Tekken.
Yeah, turned the low into the strike throw mix up there. And now, here we go. He's got the level 3. And Dual Kevin is going to put a game on the board here against Big Bird.
Listen,
Picture perfect.
Dual Kevin and it's like all of a sudden he plays slow pace. He got your tendencies in terms of how you want to poke back, and then he just hits you with ballistic offense. This man stays on your ass like flies on poop. Let me tell you something, bro. That's what Rashid does. That is what Rashid does at the end of the day. Let's see how Big Bird bounces back.
Now I'm just thinking about the boop and then the whirlwinds, and I don't even want to go any further at this point in time. So, yeah, that's just disgusting. Okay.
Right, here we go. Opening game of time once again. Big Bird, how you feeling? The jump in, nice pocket. Let me get a throw. No, not even. See, that would have worked out. Yep. I feel like people, I don't know what it is. I think people just are so conditioned to just try to wash the drive gauge as much as possible. But you would think, and mind you, defensive technicals does give you a bar of drive gauge. So everybody's trying to snipe out the delay tags or whatever the case may be. But you might as well commit to just try to go for the throw early on. That way you can open them up. You can open them up later down in the set. Oh no!
Oh boy! And yeah, baits out the level 1 here. How much meter is he going to use on this? Oh, didn't get the one frame juggled there, but then the shimmy
Plain clothes duel Kevin is doing numbers right now. I'm gonna need Big Bird to raise that difficulty setting, at least 1 star. Right now, Duel Kevin has played this before. Nice whip punish, good starter, big buttons. Can I get another throw? Yes. He condition him now, open it up later.
Oh, he got caught.
You never think it's gonna hit that high, you know?
Right, exactly. He's always got that little starting kick right there that just hits way down there. Oh, nice. Obviously not a confirm, but maybe confirmed that he was standing. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Nice to walk back. A lot of Rashid, especially any high-paced character, fast-paced, they're always going to walk back, look for a whip punish. So that was a great low forward from Duel Kevin.
Yeah, most of the times those confirms are just based on the fact that you know the opponent is standing, which with a lot of players, they can low block at the last second and get you to waste that meter.
Yep. He's trying to look for the launch or the punish counter. He's usually using that for pressure to drive gauge, sure, but for the punish counter.
Oh, a nice side switch right there.
Oh! Right on the abdomen.
We are seeing a lot of successful shimmies here in this match.
Shave him off. Oh my God, that could have been a stand face low forward. Whatever you could have picked there. We got level 2? Not yet.
But Big Bird, unfortunately, very low on that drive gauge, so we're not going to see any of that cancel until he gets above that 3-bar threshold. Shoutouts to Ringe for that term right there.
Yeah. My guy, woo! On the jump back, land right on the category 5. Not necessary. Good adjustments there, Big Bird. So I feel like Big Bird in the last match, he was just walking forward into too much normals. Obviously, he's trying to walk forward and then block in time, but he keeps getting clipped. Now he's being a little more extra careful. As you can see right there, his defense is getting a little more sharper here than
And yeah, you see him catching that crouching medium kick. He's finding that same, again, that crouching medium kick right there. He's starting to get a better read on Duel Kevin's neutral game and when he's crouching.
There we go, Kev, get money. This is all for the meter build. All for the meter build, so we can get that category 5. I want to see barnyards and cars in the air.
Those punish counters also drained a lot of that, but that throw tech gave Big Bird a nice block back, so a lot safer here.
Walk back on that. Yo, Rashid, my man said wake up crouching strong to snipe out the delay or the stagger. What?
And now Duel Kevin activates the second wind right here.
Don't worry, he's gonna be like, look at Big Bird, like, my turn in a minute. Hold on, pose right there. Oh my God, he got a guess. Whoa, the technical. He got a guess again, the technical. Let me get that. Barnyards and cars in the air, there it is.
My turn. How's he gonna handle? Oh, Duel Kevin tried to walk in and get as much of it away as possible, but not gonna help.
Oh, the throw, he had a guess there. Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't a pixel like, but 25%. Well, actually, I look like a little bit about 10 or 13, but you gotta guess nonetheless in that scenario.
That's what makes Isar so scary, is that you can't escape it. You can't avoid it. And then once he kicks it at you, you gotta guess, but a bait on the OD spinning mixer.
Man, he just went right back in there. Drive rush, standing light kick. Why the hell not? That's, you know, it's good to drive rush with the faster buttons in case people trying to check, trying to like catch them second guessing. Oh yeah,
this is done right here. Big Bird ties it up 2 apiece. Who is going to advance into the next phase? And remember, the person who makes it out of this on loser side doesn't even make it into the top 16. They get into the round robin phase, so they have one more step, but only one of these 2 players is going to make it there.
Well, I feel like Duel Kevin just, not that he's slowed down, but I think he's just looking for a little too much. I feel like he got to be active himself, even if he's not opening anybody up, because one of his key go-tos in terms of really testing somebody's reactions and see how they want to press buttons is that standing medium kick. He'll do standing medium kick, wait, probably another one, wait, and then if you see something with, he'll go for a stand finish, right? Or he'll actually bait out for a parry from time to time. But I feel like he's too focused on looking for something super specific, and it might be the whip punishes, and that's giving an opportunity for Big Bird to just get his maul. Right. It's like, oh, you want to whip? Well, whip this right close to you, right next to you. This is the buttons, the offense.
Well, good start for Dual Kevin. Immediately gets the corner, and then the crouching medium kick, drive rush cancel. And now the continued pressure. Yeah, no drive cancel that time because obviously he didn't want to burn himself out, but he has gotten to the 3-bar threshold, but he's not going to need to worry about that drive gauge because he's got even the better resource, which is number of rounds.
Talk to him, James. Ooh, almost got the whip punish there on the jab. Tranquilo, papi.
Ooh, the counter hit. Counter hit confirmed. Nicely done.
Wow, we challenged that. That didn't cost one.
And now same mix-up. Ooh, he actually read the empty into the throw. Ooh, oh, too close.
Slap right on your dad hat. Oh, right back at you. We almost built an that meter.
Sorry.
I'm glad you can enjoy some dad jokes, huh?
All right, here we go. Big combo now for Dual Kevin. Very scary situation for Big Bird because they're also, I mean, he's also down on super meter, but Dual Kevin burns himself out. That is life for Big Bird.
There it is. That's Kevin's favorite button. I mean, every Rashid, to be honest. Nice catch! Amazing.
What a reaction.
Was it?
Or, I mean, it might have been he was just doing it, right?
He's ridiculous, so I'm going to just give it to him. He reacted. Plain clothes get better execution sometime, you know? Let's go, man. Okay, but Big Bird got to think about it. Don't overthink it. You're doing just fine. He was just on the receiving end of some maulage, and it's okay.
And that's actually really important to say, too, because, you know, there's still that kind of feel like, oh, I got perfected or whatever. Dude, Street Fighter 6 is such a momentum-heavy game.
Yes.
You shake that off. Like, you're going to get mauled. The best players are going to get mauled all day. So, don't take it to heart.
Nah, man. Like I said, look, this is fighting games, baby. Unless, of course, this is going to become a team thing, like down the pipeline with many events or whatever the case may be. There can only be one.
Yep.
So
and Big Bird is trying to be at least the one to get into that round-robin phase here with a great start. It is 2-2, so this is the final game. Nice!
I wonder if that's why the Rashid go for that. That was ridiculous. I know that worked.
Because I think it was a forced knockdown situation. I'm not sure. I didn't see what he got hit out of. But a perfect here to start for Big Bird. He is at match point to get revenge against Dual Kevin, who beat him on the winner side.
I think Kev tried to do the wind escape. He put the stand. He probably clipped that and got the counter.
Yeah, and that would have been a forced knockdown situation so that the forward medium punch could juggle.
Let's go. Think about it. Ooh, the throw. That looked like a delayed cross throw. I would have took the throw regardless.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that looked scary.
I mean, honestly, taking that one throw is kind of a win for Dual Kevin.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
No puns intended. Oh, watch it. Be careful. You're low on the drive gauge, so you just don't want to throw those parries out there. Nice challenge.
Oh, okay.
For the burnout.
Sorry, he didn't be able to dash him out. No, he was too close. So he's just going for all the chip right here. Yeah, found the time. He knows Rashid.
Oh my God. This is a moment right here. Dual Kevin. He can't afford to get hit anymore. One more hit here from Big Bird. He is touching grass very quickly on the drive gate. Nice jimmy.
He's only got a Rashid to kick. He doesn't spend it.
But speaking of which, that's that. Yes, it is.
Oh my God, the Super Rashid kicker for Big Bird is gonna take it, and he exacts his revenge on Dual Kevin, and that means he will be advancing to the next round. His hopes of getting in that top 16 still alive here.
Damn, who flew everyone out?